Yo guys, TeamVLR George here, back again. Before I like to start this video, I want to give a shout out to our sponsor, 411games.ca. If you're ever in the market for any sort of Yu-Gi-Oh product, whether it's sealed or singles, go to 411 Games. They have everything you're looking for. If you are buying singles, you can use code TeamVLR checkout. You get 10% off. If you do this, we'd appreciate it. On to the actual video. Today we have my friend Mike. You guys may have seen him in our videos. He's done his own video before. It was a Burning Abyss Dinosaur deck profile. Today
we don't talk about
we
that.
don't talk. Honestly, I love that profile. That's one of my favorite profiles.
Yeah, it might have been
it was
bad,
a good vibe, but like BAD, bro.
Good energy, bad idea.
Bad to the bone. Anyways, today what are you profiling, my friend?
So it's an old build of mine, one of my favorites since I was a kid, or first into this competitive nature of things, True King Dinosaurs.
All right, and you're doing well with this right now, right?
Yeah, I'm doing half decent. If I'm not breaking even, I'm breaking boards, right?
Oh, I like that. Put that on my tombstone.
That's it.
Okay, yo, whenever you're ready.
Okay, so it's not the most creative thing out there. I'm sure you guys have seen this already, right? Everything's pretty standard. You got your 369s.
Okay, you don't play the other baby?
Yes, he's in here. I just kind of put that with the one-ofs. I have a bit of OCD, so from littlest to biggest, right?
Littlest to biggest.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty self-explanatory. I was playing two for a while.
Really?
You can. Going forward, there's some cards I'm showcasing that might be out of budget for some players, so depending on when those come up, I'll tell you my personal opinion of what you can play instead. You can play higher ratios of this.
Do you opt to go second out of curiosity?
Yeah, blinding second every
So then
time.
you can run like interrupted too, no?
Yes, you could if you really wanted to. So when we get to the True King cards, I'll give my 2 cents about that.
Okay.
Right, so that's pretty much it for the dinos. And then, of course, for the Kings of Trueness, 3 and 1, right?
Of course.
Going forward into the profile, I am playing Extravagance, bit of a spoiler. So if you don't have access to the card, you can easily play the blue True King, and with Interrupted Kaiju Slumber as well, in tandem with Gamma Seal, just to kind of help break the boards, get targets for the blue True King, and
True, yeah.
it almost gets the same end result.
Not
Right?
Megala Smasher? Don't
No,
play
no. That was some ancient times back then, and that's where
Not
they're going to
Kabuzol's?
stay.
Kabuzol's theory.
So 20 monsters, and should be 17 spells, so of course, right?
Okay.
Some of the best cards
Starter cards,
in
plus
my
cards,
deck right
of
now,
course.
and now for the field spells, right? 3 lost, 1 mystic,
Mine, eh?
and these guys
And
as
the
well.
rotation, okay.
So I was playing a higher ratio of this. Once again, if you don't have access to another card coming up or Extravagance, you can easily play a higher ratio, and it'll still give you the same result.
Okay. So what do you do with Mystic Mine? You just sit on it until what?
Until I feel like I have enough to play
Power through a board?
Yes,
Okay.
until I get almost exactly what I need, or if I feel that they set one and it might be the Cosmic, right?
Sometimes they might not even have a main deck out, and that's game
Right,
there.
and people are starting to get a little bit smarter with the strategy, so main decking, back row removal is still pretty prevalent.
Sure.
So it's a matter of preference, right? So because I'm blinding second,
Nice.
we're swinging for the fence on this one, right? So this is the newest thing as of today. I always had this in the side, but every time I'm going against a board like Spiral or
You're
even
like, I wish I had this card.
right,
I wish I
and
had
rather
this.
than just side it, why not just have it right there when you need it, right?
Yeah.
Part of the cards, as it were. So that is it. 40 for the main.
Okay. I like that clean.
Now for the side deck, extra deck.
Extra.
So because of Extravagance, we are playing 3 of them things.
I've never seen 3 Trish. That's crazy. You summon Trish that often to where you need 3?
On average, I've Trished at least twice a game.
Oh my god, twice a
So in the main game, whenever Conductor is about or Miscellaneous is effect, I never get rid of the level 1 tuner. The reason being because Overraptor has the ability to special from Grave, right?
Yeah.
And to get level 4 dinos isn't really
It's
that
not a hard
hard.
thing. Especially with Giant Rex.
So the main tip is to just keep recurring the tuner, and I get about, on average, 2, if Extravagance hasn't done me dirty in the time, right?
Sure.
So 2 and 1. It's a matter of preference, 2 and 2 if you really want, but I feel like this is more prevalent than this.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
You can make this if you really don't know what
They're playing?
yeah. Well, you are, but
Because you're going second.
exactly. But in case you want to go first, depending on the matchup, right? Exiton, Dweller, and my boy Douglas over here.
Douglas.
This, I put it in recently. I'm still trying to get used to the card. My main phase, their battle phase. I just keep saying it to myself. But when it resolves, it's pretty
pretty
powerful.
nice, dude. It's pretty
Especially
nice.
if you have a baby set or somewhere in your zone. You
It
blow
puts your
up.
opponent in an awkward place because they have to play around not having more cards than you. too.
Exactly, and then when the time comes, you just blow up the board and do what you do best, right? Swing for the fence. And 3 link monsters, Pentastag, Hida, and Phoenix. Generic back row. This is pretty good for solids and for
OTKs.
and the good old piercing, right?
Yeah. Okay, you have a side deck?
Yes, I do. So this was pretty. These I've had in the side for almost the entire
Since
format.
the beginning of time? Okay.
Since the, right, you have to play the rock that killed the dinos. It just makes sense. And ironically, this card does not kill the dino matchup. Miscellaneous is a hell of a card.
Oh,
and,
true. Yeah.
Right, so the only time they're really going to drop nib, if you don't have miscellaneous in hand, is when you have the True Kings. But by that point, you probably made Trish already. So you're looking at what, a 2700
be sick.
token?
Yeah, you could just out that easily.
It's not that difficult, right?
No, especially in your deck.
Yes, and now this is something that I'm going to give a bit of a try. So 3 trap trick, double D barrier, and double different dimension ground.
Is this in case you're like forced to go first? Like you know you're gonna go
Yes,
first?
so my locals right here has quite a bit of
Going second decks?
quite a bit of going second, quite a bit of going first. Lunalites, there's a few players here who prefer the Kali Yuga build, and if I don't have the Kaiju, which is at 1 right now, it's pretty hard. So I don't. If I have the chance, I'll probably decide these guys in, right, and then end off with maybe VFD or Dweller, right? As long as I can follow up with the play for the next turn, but there's no way I could just let them combo off.
Sure, yeah, makes sense.
Right, and yeah, that's about it.
Okay, so that's the whole profile, man. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it.
Always pleasure, boys.
Guys, try it down below. Tell us what you think. Let Mike know what you think about his deck. Maybe you made changes. Let him know. Maybe you have ideas for it. Other than that, I guess TeamVLR is out, guys. Peace.